Hmm. Let's see. Use my camera. Let's see. Well, I cannot see the video. Let me check at least that somebody can, and I'm okay not seeing myself. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started and see if this is working. My name is Madeline, and I'm going to be teaching power yoga for the summer. And each week I kind of want to build on what we've been learning. So this week I want to teach what sun salutations are, which is where you bring multiple yoga poses and you kind of mesh them together and use your breath, and it kind of flows as a dance. We're going to work on that today. So I'm hoping everyone can see me. My screen is just black right now, but let's get started. So we're going to start at the back of our mat. We're going to start with the warm-up first. Bringing the belly button to the spine, closing the eyes, and focusing on our breath. Big inhales and big exhales. Eyes can be gently closed. Knees slightly bent, not locked in. Our next inhale, we're going to tuck our chin to our chest and roll down into a forward fold. I'm going to hang here for a sec, bending the knees generously. And our next inhale, roll back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back. Again, inhale at the top. Exhale, chin to chest, roll it down. Hang down, forward fold, bend the knees. And inhale, roll back up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. This time we're going to walk out into a plank and hold for 2 breaths. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're going to walk back up, bend the knees as we walk back up. Inhale back to the top. We're going to do that one more time. Roll the shoulders up and down. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. Walk the hands out. 2 big breaths here. Breathing that belly button to the spine, pushing the shoulders away. Good, now we're going to come to tabletop. We're going to make sure our wrists are below our shoulders and our knees are above our hips. We're going to drop the belly, lift the gaze, and exhale, curl. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. at your own pace. When you've finished, come back to a neutral spine. We're going to lift the right fingertips towards the ceiling and then thread them through. We're going to inhale back at the top. Exhale, thread through. Inhale back at the top. Exhale, thread through. Inhale back at the top. We're going to thread through and hold right there. Let's see if, hopefully, okay, perfect. At least you guys can see me. We're going to hold right there. Inhale back at the top one more time. And tabletop. Left arm. Inhale. Exhale, thread through. Inhale at the top. Exhale, thread through. Inhale at the top. We're going to exhale, thread through, and hold. Bring the fingertips back up. And tabletop. Next, we're going to tuck our toes, curl them, press our hips back into downward facing dog. Our goal here is not to straighten our legs all the way. Our goal is to bring our chest to our thighs. And as flexibility and time comes, we stretch out our legs. So generously bend the legs. We're warming up the hamstrings. You can pedal out the dog. Grounding left heel to the ground, to the floor, and the right. Just do what feels good for your body. Ooh, we're gonna hang out here for a couple more breaths. Pedaling out the dog, warming up our bodies. Next, we're gonna bend both legs, gaze forward, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. We're gonna grab opposite elbows and just hang here. Just let your body weight and gravity take over. Bend those knees again. Let's sway side to side. Next, place the hands on the ground, tuck the chin, and roll up. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, bring them back. Awesome. So now I'm going to break down sun salutation. This is considered sun salutation A. So like I said, each movement has a breath. So we'll inhale, arms up, exhale, fold forward. So I want to break it down. So I feel like in some yoga classes you go and you don't understand, or you kind of get thrown into it and you don't really have the broken down components. So we're going to take that time and I'm going to show you a modified version and the full version. So we're going to start at the top of our mats. We're going to bend our knees. Inhale, bring the arms up. Next, we're going to exhale and fold forward. Arms are going to come out to the side. We're going to bend the knees again because we don't want to lock our knees. Bend them, and we're going to hinge forward at the waist. So we're not going to curl down. We're going to hinge forward at the waist, bring our bellies in all the way to forward fold. So let's do that together. Bend the knees, inhale at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Awesome. Next, inhale, we're going to come to half lift. So we're going to inhale, half lift, bending those knees again. When we're going to place our hands either on our shins or our thighs, not our knees. And the goal is to create kind of like an L shape with our body. So nice and flat. We want to make sure the head is in line with the spine, no arching, no tucking. So let's try that together. Come down to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt and fold forward. Awesome. Let's come back to the top. And we'll piece the 4 movements together. So we're going to bend the knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Awesome. Let's do that one more time all together. So we're going to come back up. Roll the shoulders. Inhale. We want to make sure those are nice and back. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge at the waist, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Next, I'm going to show the modified version first. We're going to plant our hands and come back into a kneeling plank. For a kneeling plank, we want to make sure our wrists are above our shoulders, and we still want to make sure our spine and our core is engaged. So we're going to come back on our inhale to our plank. Next, we're going to do pretty much a tricep push-up. So we want to make sure our elbows are as close to our bodies as we can. So coming back into the plank, on our exhale, we're going to bend the elbows and draw all the way down. Next, on the inhale, we're going to lift up into cobra. Exhale, release. Let's try that from the plank. So coming up into our plank, our modified plank, we're going to bend the elbow slowly as we come down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. We want to always keep our elbows nice and tight, close to our body. Let's try that one more time. Coming back into our plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Awesome. Now we're going to do the full version. So let's see. We are in our forward fold. We're going to plant our hands and come back into a full plank. Now from here, we're going to shift forward on our toes slightly. If you put your hands out and if you put your elbows, your arm in a straight line and you bend, you kind of get stuck. So we're going to shift forward. Arms are going to come down a bit, about an inch. And now we have a much larger range of motion. So coming from our plank, shift forward. Exhale again. Bend the elbows really close. We don't want to put our bodies to the ground. Snake forward, upward dog, and untuck the toes. For upward dog, you'll notice my legs aren't on the ground, my shoulders aren't crunched. You want to push out of the shoulders and only the tops of your feet. This is a very hard position. To start out, you want to gently put your legs on the ground, but you want to press out of those shoulders. So let's try that from the plank. From the plank, shift forward, exhale, bend the elbows, inhale, snake forward to upward facing dog. Now, I like to think there's a string tied to my butt and it's pulling your butt up, and we're going to meet in downward facing dog. Next, we're going to bend the knees, gaze forward, step to our forward fold. Let's try that from the top. We'll take it very slowly. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, plant your hands. Come into your whichever plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, knee back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the legs, gaze forward, step forward. Awesome. And we're almost done. From here, we're going to inhale that half and do the half lift again. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to bend the knees, rise up as the arms come out to your side, hinging up, and exhale, arms down. Whew, good job. So now let's piece that all together, and we're going to do that a couple times as a group. Starting at the top of our mats. Let's take a big inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Bend the knees, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge at the waist, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands, step back into your plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the legs, look forward, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the legs, rise up. Exhale, arms down. Let's do that again. Bend in the legs, inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into your plank. Inhale, exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees and rise. Arms to your side. Let's do that one more time all together. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, plank. Shift forward, bend the elbows, snake through. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the legs, look forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the legs and rise. Arms to your side. Good job, everybody. So we're going to be building on that each week. So from here, let's come back into downward facing dog. So we'll do it, bend the knees, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Then we're going to step back into our full plank. And we're going to push our tailbone up into downward facing dog. Paddle the dog out here. Stretch out those hamstrings. Next, we're going to ground the left heel, lift the right foot into three-legged dog, and bring it forward in between your hands. Place the left knee down, untuck the toes. If you'd like, you can bring your arms up. We're going to get a nice stretch in our hip right here. Gaze can be slightly up. Want to make sure we're holding in our core. Frame your foot with your hands. Tuck the toe up and reach your right fingertips up to the ceiling. Excuse me. Making sure that right knee is close to our body. We're not letting it roll out. Place the hand down. Bring the knee back down. Shift back our weight so we're on the heel. We're getting a nice hamstring stretch here. I want to make sure we aren't curling, but leading with our chest as we come down on our leg, excuse me. Couple rests here. If you need more, you can come back all the way on your foot. And coming back up into our low lunge. Tuck that toe again. We're going to bring it back into three-legged dog and place it down. Other side, grounding that right heel down. Inhale the left leg up. Bring it through. Place the right knee down, untuck the toes. Arms come up. Want to make sure our ankle is in line with our knee, not too far out, not too far in. We're going to frame that foot again, tuck the toe, extend that right leg, and extend the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Bring that hand back down and the knee, untuck the toes, rocking back, heel is up, spine is long. Coming back forward, framing the foot, tucking the toe, extending the leg, grounding. We're going to bring that left foot back into three-legged dog. Here we go. And place it back down into downward facing dog. Coming on to tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, curl. One more. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, curl. Now we're going to come onto our seat. We're going to do boat pose. So boat pose, we're going to do many different modifications. We're going to build on it each week. So our legs are together. Our core is engaged. We're leaning slightly back. Our chest is lifted. And one by one, first we're going to do some leg taps to warm up our core. So we're going to go right foot up and down, lightly having our toes touch the ground. We're going to go right up and down with our hands behind our thighs. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Two more. Up, down, up, down. Left leg. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Perfect. We're going to still grasp behind our thighs. Very gently, we're going to lift both feet up, squeezing the thighs together, lightly grasping behind, shoulders backing down. We're going to hold here. Making sure we're breathing, core is engaged, belly button to the spine. And come back down. We're going to do that one more time. Roll the shoulders up and back. Lean back slightly, belly button to spine. We're going to lift the right leg and then the left leg. If you need to, you can still keep your toes on the ground or continue doing the up and down. We're going to hold here. Two more deep breaths. And come down. Good job, everybody. Next time, we're going to try lifting arms slowly, and we're going to build off of that. Next, we're going to extend the legs out, kind of make sure we're sitting on our sit bones. Flex the feet up, spine nice and long, arms up, shoulders down, fold forward across our legs. And let the head bow naturally. With each exhale, try to sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Walk the hands back towards the thighs. Bring the belly button to the spine and roll up. Head is the last thing to come up. Beautiful. Now we're going to put the soles of the feet together and come into butterfly pose. Again, sitting on those sit bones. We're going to reach forward using our elbows, draw our legs down towards our mat as we lean forward. Again, with each exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into the pose. And slowly rise up. Now we're going to come to our backs. We're going to do bridge pose. So to get ready, our knees are hip width apart and our ankle is is below our knee. We're going to bring the belly button to the spine and roll each vertebrae up into our bridge pose. We're going to hold here, squeezing the butt, making sure the knees are in line, they're not reaching, they're not going out or going in, keeping them nice and straight like railroad tracks. Using our arms to press into our mats as we lift up. And exhale, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Your butt should be the last thing to come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Holding bridge pose. And come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, roll up. And holding here. Exhale, roll down. One more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, roll down. Now we're going to bring our right foot up, turn the right toes to the right, and bring your right heel to your left knee. Thread through, grasp behind the left thigh, and slowly bring your left thigh to your body. If you need more, you can use your right elbow to push your right knee away. I kind of think of this as a figure four. If you stick your leg up, you got a number four shape. So you can keep your leg up, down, whatever's comfortable for you. At this time, I like to invite you to gently close your eyes if you'd like, as we begin to steady our breath as we cool down. With each exhale, bringing the thigh a little bit closer so we get that stretch in the right hip. And exhale, slowly release. Bring the right foot to the ground. Left foot up, left toes turned, left heel to right knee. Threading through, grasping behind the right thigh, and gently pulling the right thigh closer to your body. Again, using that left elbow to draw the left thigh away. Making sure we're breathing. And exhale, release. Now we're going to come into happy baby. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Grab on the outside of your feet and bring your feet up towards the ceiling as your knees draw in towards your armpits. You can rock side to side. If it feels comfortable to extend one leg and bring it in, extend the other leg. This is your time. I'm going to put some music on. Gently rocking side to side, drawing the knees closer to your armpits. And gently bring the knees back towards center, still towards your chest, and rock side to side. Extend the right leg out, keep the left leg in, and guide the left knee to the right. Arms out in a T, gaze to the left. On your next inhale, guide your left knee back to center. Hug your right knee in towards your chest and rock side to side. Extending the left leg out, guiding the right knee over to the left, arms out on the T, gaze to the left. On your next inhale, guiding that knee back towards center, bringing the left knee in, rock side to side. Extending both legs out as we get ready for our final resting position. In a comfortable, relaxing position, whatever that it means for you. Eyes can be open, eyes can be gently closed. And take one big breath in together. Inhale. And exhale, feel your body melt into the ground. Let your feet naturally fall to the side. Your fingers relax. Feeling the belly rise and fall with each natural breath. Parting the lips, releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relaxing the space between the eyebrows. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Now concentrating on the inhales and the exhales. Wiggling the toes. Wiggling the fingers. Pressing each finger into the thumb. And your thumb into each fingertip. When you're ready, stretch your arms overhead as if you just woken up in the morning. Point the toes, flex the feet, bring the shoulders up to the ears. And when you're ready, roll over onto your side into a fetal position. and just rest here. On your next inhale, push yourself up into a seated position. Your eyes can still be gently closed. And bring palms together at your heart center. I hope you learned something new today. I hope you join me next Monday for our class as we build on what we've learned today. I hope you have a wonderful week and a great rest of your Monday. The light within me honors and sees the light within you. Namaste. Thank you for joining.